I've been wanting this to happen for a really long time. I don't think y'all have any idea. And I got this big smile on my face when I found out about the prices of these processors. I was so happy. I was so happy. I've been thinking for a little while. I want to see what AMD can do and how bad Intel has been screwing us. And you know, it kind of pisses me off a little bit. I'm a little bit upset with Intel for overcharging, but then again, at the same time, it shouldn't be any excuse, but there was no other competition in the area. So okay, so Ryzen, there's a bunch here of processors here. I think there's around 17 SKUs and 5 8 cores. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, oh what? Okay, so there's 5 8 core processors. And you guys are probably like, wait, well, where's this coming from? Well, it's kind of been, it's a leak. I just want to say before I get started, you know, take some of these things with a grain of sugar. What sugar is, it's slightly above salt. So most of these things have already been confirmed already. But I just want to go over these things, and it makes me excited. Like I'm a little bit more excited in the CPU market right now about what is about to happen compared to the GPU market. Even though Nvidia they are charging a lot of money for their GPU, the Titan X to be specific. But that's a complete another video. But there's 18 SKUs here. It's been out a website called something telecommunications that only leaked a couple of them, but this is another leak. And I don't know how they're doing this. Let me go down here. Okay, so these are the 8 core. Let me see what we can find. Okay, here's the list. Okay, here it is. So there's a lot here. So the names of them are the AMD Ryzen 3, the 5, the 7. So I guess that's kind of like going with their i5, i3, i7. I guess that's the way they want this to happen. Are you? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is. Oh my God! The more prices. More prices. Look. I have not seen this before. This is new. Wait, this is new. Hold on a second. Okay, so here's the thing about this process. It's supposed to be on par with Intel. On par with Intel. Are you guys understanding this? Stop. Look at that. Let's see, what's the highest one here? Oh, I was saying this. I was feeling this. Yeah, the 4-core 8 threads. That's not bad. That's not bad. I know I'm trying not to be like a complete hype train, but I can't help it. I cannot help it. Hold up. So you're telling me, okay, what's the equivalent right now? Let me go see right now. I was looking up some boards. Okay, so what is it? 7600K, I believe it was. Okay, if you look at the 7600K, okay, it's $239. This is on Amazon. If you guys didn't know, this is on Amazon. If you guys didn't know, that is $239, $240 for the 4-core 4 threads, and for their top of the line, same 4-core 4 threads, 65 watt TDP, it's $150. Holy shit. Yeah, I know. We want to wait and really see and look at trusted reviewers with these processors, but I'm already having such a good feeling about this. The way they're doing it is just like Intel with the threads and the hyper-threading. It's just like Intel. I see performance improvements and what AMD have shown, and I know you gotta wait and let other people review it because you never know what they're trying to do and hype it up, and I'm hyping it up right now. I'm not hyping up and moving the hype train, but I can't help it as to what this does for the market. The ability to purchase a cheaper computer or to put more money into a better GPU. This AMD is really good. If this works out, if these processors are where Intel is right now, this is going to be huge savings. You don't have to be spending $350 for 4-core 8 threads. The top of the line one here is $200. $200. That's $150 savings right there. and that's top of the line. And here's the thing about these processors, all of them are unlocked. What? Are you not feeling it? Are you? If it works out, again, I know if it works out and if they're on par or maybe even 5% slower, even then, maybe even like 8 or 10% slower, depending on the part that you're picking, it's going to be great. It's going to be, you're going to be, this is big, man. This is big. This is going to be big. And I just have this feeling right now. I don't know how butterflies or something, something's in my stomach. I don't know. But this is really exciting. If they were to be in park, think about it for a second. You want to go out there right now, pick up a 7700K. It would cost you the usual price of $350 when you can go and pick up. If it is on par, again, guys, I know. I gotta keep repeating this. I just want to keep repeating it so you guys, because I don't really know. We don't really know yet from what they show. It looks good, but we still got to hold it back a little bit because we haven't seen our trusted platforms or people review the processors. We don't know yet, but we kind of know, but we don't know. You understand? You see what am I confusing y'all? We know, but we don't know. You know what I mean? So it's looking really good. Like for $350, okay, for that part and the 4-core 8 threads, it's $200. And for $30 more, you can jump into a 6-core 12 threads. I can't. If I needed, I'm a little concerned as to what this will do to the pricing of my current CPU. Because as you guys know, let me go on eBay. These CPUs, the Intel processors, the pricing almost just doesn't change. So let's see, I have a 4790K, and this came out back in 2014, I believe it did, or 15. I don't remember the year it came out. And I can still find this processor for $300, and it came out a couple of years ago. And it's not that big of a difference between current generation 7700K. Yeah, you can go to 5 gigahertz. It's nice, but then it's not that big of a gap in performance. And you can still find a processor for around $300. $319. Okay, see this guy right here? Kill yourself. That's no. Unless hold on. If you can get the 5 gigahertz in here, maybe, you know. But then why would you want to do that anyway? Because you could just go to a 7700K and you have a high chance of getting that frequency and, you know, 4K Netflix. And to speak of their 8-core 16 threads entry-level 8-core enthusiast chip is $320. This is the processor, the Ryzen 7 1800X 95 AMD. How are you doing it? I really wish I had some kind of contact. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I could talk to Lisa a little bit. It just shows me that Intel either just doesn't give a shit, because their TDP on their enthusiast chip is 140 watts. It shows that maybe they don't care. Intel just doesn't care, or they're just not being pushed. One of those two. One of them is true. Probably the one being pushed, because if you look at the 7700K, they ain't going nowhere. A 4-core 8 threads for $350, you can pick up the 8-core 16 thread for $319. Now, yes, IPC is not going to be the same, because with the higher core count, it's lower frequency. Not the most optimal for just gaming, unless you overclock it. But if you want to do multiple things, like you want to game, you want to stream, you know, you want to encode 4K video and that kind of stuff, that's the way to go. An all-rounder would be like the 6-core and above. You can still stream on the 4-core 8 threads. Not really recommended in my opinion. I've tried it. It's not that great. Some games are pretty bad, some games are not. $500. And this is the king of the processor. This is the processor that is competing with the 6900K. How much is the 6900K? Okay. All right. 6900K. Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. They have a car, they're Radeon, why? Why? What you, Intel? Come on, you did this to yourself. you became weak, you stopped pushing, you stopped caring. The 7700K, Kaby Lake, whatever you want to pronounce it, it performs worse in thermals. The thermals, 6700K to the 7700K, the thermals are different. It's like almost like going back to the 4770K, where thermals were bad, and then the 4790K where thermals were good. Why are you doing that? Why are you playing with people? You think I want to spend $350 on a processor to have me knowing that I have to delete this thing? This is why so many people are deleting. I don't want to do that, but so many people are deleting their processors just because they want cooler temperatures, which lowers it about 15 to 20 Celsius, which is major. That's huge. But you know, they're ready in the 77 40K and a 9546 40K. This makes no sense. None of this makes any sense. Okay? Yeah, a frequency boost of 100 megahertz doesn't do anything. I'm sorry, man. Okay, maybe you might jump up 2 frames in a game. Maybe you'll save. Maybe like you'll save like 5 seconds on encoding. Maybe 3 seconds on encoding, actually, just about right around there, maybe 3, 4, 5 seconds. You'll save an encoding time. And this doesn't make any sense. Yes, this is some WCCF tech, but the quad channel, for real, what y'all doing? I mean, maybe this is true, maybe it's not. Granted, guys, grain of sugar. Okay, no, this one is salt. Definitely salt. Because they're stating here LG at 2066, which is usually, that's the enthusiast platform. This doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. And the naming, even if it did came out on the LG at 2066, which makes absolutely no sense, the naming scheme wouldn't make any sense. Seriously, this doesn't make any sense. Like going from the 4770K to the 4790K. It's on the same platform, works with the same platform, even though it went up from Z87 to Z97. It could still work, both platforms it works just fine, but this doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And they're trying to fight back, and I don't think there's really anything they can do. I've already heard works of the 8000 series coming out already. That's so fast. The 7000 series just came out. It just came out, and now they're talking about the 8000 series. Oh man, they're doing great things. I'm so happy. Now all they need to do is tackle the GPU side of everything, and shut NVIDIA down from that $1,200 GPU. We went from 1,000 to 1,200, and you know something? I feel like it's gonna keep going up and up. I feel it. If AMD can't compete with them, and to help bring that price down, NVIDIA has a lot of money, so they could do a lot of things. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments what you're gonna do, or how you think, or how you feel about this, and I'll catch you in the next one. AMD is back again. They're about to beast again. Everybody come on down. Come together and clap your hands and say, AMD, 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 AMD.